This next bit will have me burned at the witch trials with J.K. Rowling and Suzanne Moore. We'll be interrogated by the woke finder general, Owen Jones. What a spiteful little boy. It's like a ventriloquist dummy has been buried in a pet cemetery and has come back to haunt us all with his wokeness. We were chatting to some, we met some interns who were at a gig, and they were interning at the Guardian, and apparently because he's very small and very pale, his nickname used to be Talcum. But now it's been changed to Talcum X, which is genius, I think you'll find. It's genius. And the reason they invited me for a smear test, ladies and gentlemen, was because according to their medical records, I, Mary J. Bourke, was the owner of a vagina and or a cervix. Dear NHS Trust, here's a list of all the things I'm not. I'm not a vulva, I'm not a vagina, I'm not a cervix, I'm not a menstruator, lactator, incubator, child curator. The word you are looking for is woman. I am an adult biological woman. How dare you reduce me to a biological function or a body part? How dare you, when I am obviously once, twice, and 3 times a lady, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I haven't worked in 6 months, ladies and gentlemen. But the Harvard Medical Center, and the thing is, when you say something like that, you instantly get called a TERF, which stands for Trans Exclusionary Radical Feminist. Whenever someone calls me a TERF, I just call them a SMURF. We can all make up our own insult words. That stands for sexist misogyny undermining real feminism. Now I'm going to keep on calling them SMURFs until I'm blue in the face, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, boom, boom. The Harvard Medical Center don't call you mother anymore. No, you're a birthing person. Oh, that's got a lovely Handmaid's Tale ring to it, doesn't it? That'd make a lovely Mother's Day card, wouldn't it? To my favourite gestational carrier. Blessed be the fruit. I think in about 10 years' time, women won't have any names. We'll just be body parts with numbers. I'll be getting emails from HMRC telling me about my self-assessment tax addressed to Dear Thunderflaps 2000. I'll be completely dehumanised. I did that entire routine at a comedy club in Hoxton, and they booed me, ladies and gentlemen. They booed me. A room full of Hoxton hipsters who were dressed like homeless magicians booed me. I had a very angry millennial come up to me after the gig. You know the type, some polyamorous vegan who self-identifies as unicorn. And I never know what to say to millennials. What do you say, you know? Roses are red, violets are blue. I remember landlines. How about you? So she comes running up full of her own wokeness to tell me that she's very offended by some of the material she's seen that evening. That's a very grandiose term, isn't it, for something you just don't particularly like? And I say what I always say. I say, listen, madam, if you're offended by any of the material you've seen here this evening, please feel free to take your complaint to the Comedy Ombudsman, where it'll be adjudicated by a panel consisting of an Englishman, an Irish, a Scotsman,